Okay, so we'll start off looking at the number 1355, add 300. So we've got 300s and we're adding another 300s. So if we see below, there's 100, 200, 300. So now altogether we have 1655 because 300 add 300 is 600. So 1655. So with this example here, 2132, add 500. So we've got 100 in our number. Remember, we're trying to do these in our head. So we are adding 500. So we've got 100. We're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more hundreds. So then we've got in total 600s, 2632. So far, okay. What's different about this one? Well, 1982 add 100. We've got 900s, we're adding another 100. But the problem is 900 add 100 is 10 hundreds, and we can't put a 10 in the 100 space. So what we can do is think about, well, instead of that being 900s, we can think about it as being 1900s, because we've got the 1 which represents 1,000, and remember 1,000 is 10 hundreds, and another 100, another 9 hundreds, so we've got 10 hundreds and 900s, we've got 1900s. So now if we've got 1900s, add 100, add another 100 there. We actually can combine that and regroup that to make it into 20 hundreds, which we would write as 2082. So 1982 add 100 is 2082. So if we saw that, let's just go through that again. So we've got 900s, but we want to add another 100. That will kind of cross that barrier. We'll have too many for that place, so we have to think about that. If we think about that as 1900s, add 100, that makes 20 hundreds, which is the same as 2000. Okay, so let's look at this one here. Give me time to think about this one. So we've got 1878, add 400. So we've got 800, going to add 400. What's the problem? How are you going to do it? So instead of thinking it as 800, if we think about it as 1800, so we're adding another 400, 100, 200, 300, 400. So we added 400 there. So we've got 2200s now in total. We've got 2200, 2200s, and then the 78 hasn't changed because we've got zeros. Okay, so that's for addition. It's the same kind of principle for subtraction as well. So 1655 subtract 300. We've got 600s, we're going to take away 300s. So that takes away 1, takes away 2, takes away 3. So now we've got 1355, because 600 take away 300 is 300. Next, 2632, subtract 500. Well, we've got 600, so we've got 6 in the hundreds, and we're going to take away 5 of the hundreds. So we're going to take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that leaves us with 100, 2132. Okay, oops, sorry. In the same way here, we looked at with our addition, we have 2082 and we're taking away 100. Right, so well, we've got 0 hundreds to take away from. So how are we going to take 100 from 0? Well, if we think about that as 20 hundreds, take away 100, that actually would make a bit more sense. Then we can put 20 hundreds if we take one away, so now we've got 1900s with n82 left. So it's just a way of thinking. So I have one more to have a go at yourselves. So we've got 2051, take away 300. So we've got 0 hundreds, we need to take 300s away. So if we think about that as 20 hundreds, take away 300, that we can then exchange that 1000 into 10 hundreds. Now we can take 1, 2, 3 hundreds away, so we should have 17 hundreds left, so 1751. So the questions today are all going to be around this kind of way of thinking about numbers, working mentally, working in our head without needing to write the answers down, using what we know about numbers. The word convey can have has a couple of meanings. To convey something can express a thought or a feeling so that it can be understood by other people, or it can also mean to carry or take something from one place to another place. A bit like if you think about a conveyor belt, when you kind of carried from one floor to another.